Hi, people. I'm back. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers. Uh, I have things to tell you about, and I've been hesitating to tell you, but I got to. I've had a new visitor around here. Haven't had many for a while. It's not the time of year for them to show up that often. But I had one show up around here the other night, and he had white eyes. And I talked about this before, but I didn't think a whole lot about it. And I talked to somebody else, said, well, that's somebody said me the white-eyed ones were really docile and inquisitive and all this. That's what the white eyes meant. Then I spoke to the powers above us. Like I told you, God is got incorporated in all this stuff and let me know what's going on. I don't under these are God's children. That's the bottom line. For what I do for them, this is why God's involved. Archangel Michael, Gabriel, God. So I have to tell you people all this stuff. It's what I have to do. Anyway, I was informed by the powers above that that white-eyed one was not a foot. It was something else. It was here to do me harm. Now, what happened how we come about seeing him, Sharon was on the front porch. This was 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. Sharon was out on the front porch watching the stars and enjoying the evening. It was a nice evening. We've had a lot of rain here. You don't get nice evenings much. It's been raining crazy. Anyway, she hears a loud bang, and over where my stuff is, everybody overseas containers over there. Big rock hit something over there, and that was typical of the Foots, what they used to do. Now, when I have a new one that comes by that's a little timid faces at anybody or let them know they're here, they just throw a rock and get our attention. Then they watch and see what we're going to do. Well, the rock come flying, I guess, and Sharon heard it. And, so went around. She got home. We went around back to the back porch, and we looked out, and Sharon could see two white eyes out in the woods, not far out, just a little ways out. She could also see the mass of it. She wasn't sure what she was looking at. It wasn't detailed, but it was in the dark. But she could see the mass moving with the head and the eyes. I I could only see one eye when I looked, but it was a white one. Anyway, well, we're out here I'm out here talking to it like I always do. Hey, come on up, join us. You know, you can come right up here with us. You don't have to hide. That's what I tell all of them all the time. Didn't get much response except for one thing. This shop is about 300 or 400 feet away from my house, and we're at the house. I just installed these solar lights that work off solar, and they got a motion detector on them. So when I come up out here, I got a light. When I get up here, I can see what I'm doing. We've also installed one at the house. It's up on a tree close to the house. So while we're talking to this, whatever it was is out there, God tells me it wasn't a foot. Uh, Motion detector on my building went off twice, and we looked. There's nothing there. There's nothing out here. So whatever this entity was, it has the ability, whatever was there, has the ability to set off these motion detectors when they go by it. Because evidently, whatever it was by the building here, this flipped me out. We're watching this like, what? Well, then the next night after that, from my bathroom window, I can see the tree where the light for the outside is for the detector light is on the tree. I can see that on my bathroom window. So I walked into my bathroom and all of a sudden that light turned on. Like what? So I checked to see if turning the bathroom light on or anything in motion I would do would make it do this. I checked that later. Nothing I could do would do that. So later I went into the bathroom again. That light came back on again. There's nothing out here. Nothing except whatever that was that's out here with the white eyes. So I'm kind of leery to talk to anybody about anything right now because I don't know exactly what's going on. I'm trying to figure it out. But right now, I got some kind of a white-eyed thing that, according to what God is telling me, it's possibly demonic, which my other foots aren't around either, which is another bad sign. When they're not around, there's something up. So anyway, that is what's happening right now. Also, well, happy Mother's Day for one thing. I want all of you women to happy Mother's Day. And all you guys, be sure to tell your other half happy Mother's Day if you have kids. Uh, anyway, I done a radio show Wednesday night, uh, Bigfoot Live, with Tom Biscardi. He's been doing this for a lot of years. We done a radio show, and I think there was like 3 or 4 other people with it. And I guess it's only an hour long show, and I didn't get the full detail. They just asked me to come get on the show. Okay, so I did. And I had a few people ask me questions. I had one lady, oh, I don't know what I was talking about. I talked one guy I talked to, okay. He he gave me his story while we were on the air. This is a live show, by the way. And it come out of his mouth that he's had his sister passed away, and he was really grieving over his sister really bad. And he was going down the road. I can't remember the exact story, but he was going down the road and he stopped somewhere along the road, and he looked over, and when he stopped, there was a foot standing there looking at him with red eyes. We just standing there watching him. And I had just explained to people on there on how the foots know your thoughts. You go into the woods, they know your thoughts. So as I'm talking to this gentleman, it's kind of coming to me. I didn't get the full details, but something come to me, and I'm letting this guy know that foot knew his grief. That's why he stopped the car there where the foot was at. That foot knew his grief. It was trying to console him, and by letting him see him, took his mind off his sister. I mean, it just you can find a radio show. It's on radio. It's not on. It's not on the internet. It's a radio show. It airs in 38 countries. So anyway, I'm supposed to go back on the show, and when I do, I will let you know somehow how to find it. It's a radio show, not on the internet. You can find out about it on the internet, but I don't know how to tell you to do that right now because I'm not equipped to do that. I don't have everything written down. I just come do this video. It's Mother's Day. I want everybody happy Mother's Day, and I had to make time to do this today. I had to make time to be with Sharon a little bit today, and I've been extremely busy. If you would look around my shop, you'd see a ton of stuff I've been doing around here. I'm trying to get this place done in order so I can fix my. So I got a Suburban over here. It's broke. I got to fix it. Had to pull the gas tank out, put it back in, and all that. It's still not right yet. But anyway, uh, I'm really busy, and there's not a lot going on except for the fact that I have this one demonic creature. I don't know what it is. Uh, God is supposed to run it off. God is supposed to protect me from anything like that because I'm one of his light workers. I'm one of his children. And there's a lot going on with that. And I'm not trying to preach religion to anybody. I'm not trying to tell anybody. I'm just telling you what actually happens to me and what is said to me. So for you non-believers, it's fine. Who you do believe, that's fine. But I've always believed in God, but I've never prayed. I've never went to church. None of that. I just know there's a God. I've learned a lot from that, and I'm getting corrected for a few things, and so it's very interesting. But right now, my main thing is I'm trying to let you people know that demonics are still out here. They're still out here. I don't know what the intentions was. He didn't have good intentions for me, and possibly Sharon. So I got I got Archangel Michael helping look over me, which is good. And yeah, I just don't know what else to say about all this. Sharon was all after that thing. We seen that thing, and Sharon did not know that I have talked to the powers above about this. And that night that I did, Sharon heard wild cries, out, screams, something she'd never heard before. And it was like the foot, something just totally different out in the woods behind the house, then out over by the gorge over that way. It's bad screams. I never heard them. But her and Donna, who's her niece, they've heard them. And I don't know if that's come from that or where it's coming from, but this is the life to lead. I'm telling you, I'm lost with it sometimes. But it's just a short video to keep back up with you. Sorry, I've been a while, but I can't come report unless I got something to tell you about. I just don't want to come. If somebody wants to send me a comment or look me up on my emails are easy to find. If you just go to my video with the witnesses of Terry and Jack, on that video, I think it talks something about the witnesses or something. But anyway, in the front of that video is my card with my email address underneath of it. You can see it just plain. If you need to really get a hold of me about a situation you have, look me up on email. Send me an email and let me know what's going on. I'll get with you. Uh, I always try to help people. I think I helped that boy the other night when after I told him about the foot's probably trying to console him, and he understood and he realized, yeah, that's probably it. So anytime I can help somebody with this, I will. I'm not the expert. I'm not nothing like that. It just there's things that I do know. I can't tell you how, but I know. So anyway, I'm just trying to get back with you. Please, whatever questions you got, whatever they may be, hit me on my comment list. I like answering the comments. I like hearing things. I like know what people are thinking, saying, doing. I like know what they think about my videos. If anybody likes them, don't like them, whatever, it's fine. But the next show I do, I'm going to get more information. I'll try to get you people ready to listen to the show if you want. It, if you've watched my videos, you probably heard everything I got to say anyway. But it's interesting. It was interesting. It ended up, I talked to the whole show. There was other speakers there or whatever, but they never got to say anything. And for the next thing you know, show's over. So I didn't mean to hog things up, and I didn't realize, like I'd done Paranormal 411, I'd done talk show on there, and I also done a video on there, and that was like 2 hours or so that I took up. But they had the time to do that. I didn't know this was only an hour show, and I just hogged it. Sorry, but they're supposed to have me back on. When I do, I'll let you know and try to get that together for you. Try to be a better host at this stuff. So. Well, it's Mother's Day. I got to get off here. I got a good dinner going in the house. It's really good. So, want you all to know that I love all you people out there. What I do is for my foots and for you. The foots want you to know what they're about, and you need to know what they're about. They are coming out. There's a lot of things going on, and things are happening. It's the resolve, just like I've been telling you. And also, it kind of matches with the rapture, what's going on with all that. And it all fits in, but this is what the foot's been telling me. It's the resolve. They call it the resolve. So a lot happening. A lot happening. Oh, also, one more thing. one more thing. Uh, the things that I have called out in the past about the uh, everything going on with the government. I don't try to. I'm not. I don't put the politics in this. But if I got call outs, I got to tell you about it for something may concern you. So one thing I called out, and this has never been mentioned before on here. Back when I didn't think much of my call outs back then. When I call things out and things they just fly out of my mouth. Like I said, I don't think about it. Things just come out of my mouth. And my buddy Johnny, he's going to be on here someday. Johnny, he's been out here and he knows the foots. They've went home with him, so he knows them real well. But anyway, Johnny used to listen to a political program at lunchtime at work when I worked at Republic, and he used to have that radio on. And one day I'm kind of listening, and I started paying attention, and all of a sudden things fell out of my mouth. And this is back when Obama was the president. So I'm sitting there and he's saying whatever, and I turned around and looked at him and I says, I'm going to tell you what Obama is doing is going to kill the Democratic Party. I had no idea. Didn't know what I was talking about. It just falls out of my mouth. Well, when I'm looking at things going on right now, the Democratic Party is really hurting, and there's no way out. They can't go to what I'm looking at right now is they're on the wrong side of everything going on, bringing in the aliens and all this stuff. That's another story. It doesn't even concern me. But anyway, everything's being covered by the other side. It's good. There's no place, nothing to compare to. So I just I don't see a way out for them. I don't know. Like I say, I've never voted. I won't participate in lies, so I didn't. So any of you that don't like what I've got to say, let me know about it. I'm just things that I'm telling you. Stuff comes out of my mouth, not my opinions, not nothing like that. These are things that just pop out of my mouth. It's the God says I'm a prophet. I argued that for a lot of years with, well, not a lot of years, but a few years with a lady that was next door to my shop. I told her things I did, and she says, "You're a prophet." I ain't no prophet. I don't know nothing about no religion or nothing. But God has told me I am a prophet. So I don't know. I do call things out that nobody else does, and things do happen after I call them out. So that's all I can say about that. So whoever don't like it, let me know. If you do, let me know that. But I'm just me, and this is I'm just me doing me. I'm trying to do all this. Then this is why the foots have come to me because whatever I got in me, they attract to, and this is why I've been considered their ambassador. I speak for them, and they all know me. They all knew who I am. There's even a clan, a group on an island up in Canada that no humans need to go there. They hate humans. This is just this one group. They hate humans, but they know who I am because of what I've been told. They know who I am. Doesn't mean they like me. It just that they know who I am. So I don't know if that helps the situation any or not. If they know I'm out there trying to help all of them, then maybe they might realize that humans ain't that bad. Not all of them. There's some that are. The ones that are out there trying to shoot them and catch them and all that, I got no use for. You know, I have to refrain from some of my thoughts of violence. Uh, God let me know that. Like I told all you people, I've lived a wild life, and that's all getting forgiven for whatever I've done. because I'm doing this thing right now for God. Not for you, me, God, everybody. I'm trying to help the Foots, help you understand the Foots and what's going on, tell you the good, the bad, and what's going on. So, anyway, send me a comment. Let me know. I really want to hear from all of you. I've answered thousands of emails. There's thousands of comments were sent to me a long time ago from Charlie's place. I tried to answer every one of them. Every one of them I tried to answer because you deserve that respect. If you send me something, I should show you respect and reply to what you have to say. That's what I do. Or my makeup, I guess. I don't know. But I appreciate if y'all get a hold of me and let me know something. I'm gonna try. It's Mother's Day. I'm gonna try to get this out today and see what I can do. So happy Mother's Day, and I will. Let me see if I got this right. Okay, I will get with you later and update you with anything going on with this thing with the demonic one or whatever it is. Some people don't like to call them demonic, but that's the way it was said to me. God called them demonic. Last thing I expected to hear. Thank you much. See you later. Bye.